probably should have told you this before, but you see, well, insanity runs in my family. It practically gallops.
Daughter of Mitchell Shapiro, who was originally in Massachusetts, and I'm very happy to be here today with my cousin Ann Douglas. Ann?
I'm Ann Douglas. My mother was Lily Shapiro, and my father's name was Benjamin, and we live in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania.
Manya and I are so glad to be here for this special occasion. It's not very often that a family circle celebrates the 100th anniversary. And we expect to have a good time just seeing all our relatives and friends.
I'm Fran Solomon Stern, and I'm thrilled to be here. I think 100 years celebrating is a huge milestone, and I'm glad to be part of it. And this is?
Shannon Stern. I'm very glad to be part of this family because it's very large, and I know lots of people.
David Stern, and I'm glad to be part of it. It's nice to meet everybody that we haven't seen before. And this is Taylor, and she's a little shy, but that's okay. She'll perform later tonight. See you later.
Well, we're so happy to be back again after the 5 years. We're from Washington, D.C. Bert and Frances Abramson and Harold Oxenberg. We're from the B'nai Avram part of the family. I'm a direct descendant of one of the beginners of the organization. We're very happy to see Marvin again and all the Baltimore people.
It's very nice to be here. It seems just yesterday when the family was much younger, and hopefully we'll see a lot of the old members today.
This is going to be a wonderful reunion, and I'm going to see a lot of people that I haven't seen in many, many years, and I'm truly looking forward to it. And it will be great just meeting all the family again.
I'm very happy to be at the 100th anniversary of the B'nai Abraham and Yehuda Leib Family Society. I hope we'll be able to attend many more. Evelyn and Merv Rosen.
I'm Bessie Melanick. It's a pleasure to be here. I've been looking forward to this for many years, and I'm a long-time member, and I'll be here for the 105th 105 anniversary, hopefully.
Hello, my name is Jeanette Brzezowski. I'm so happy to be here. Years ago, I did a lot with helping with a show But now I'm so old, I came tonight just to watch the show. I was a past president, and at one time I had brains in my head. I don't know what I've got in my head now. I'm going to give this back to my wonderful cousin. And I have my daughter, Terry. Terry, can you say hi? This is Terry Brzezowski.
Let your son say a few words there.
She can go first.
She's already gone. You go ahead.
Hi, and I'm Jeanette's son, Henry, and this is my girlfriend, Jenny Thorpe.
Hello, it's always a pleasure coming here to B'nai Abraham Yehuda Banquet. Since I'm married into the family, it's been a great society, a lot of nice cousins. Merv Hurwitz and my wife, Suzanne Hurwitz.
I'm back again, and I'm Bert Abramson, and this is the rest of my family from the Washington area. Eddie Abramson and his family, and my daughter Barbara Bryce and her husband Barry Bryce. And this is the first time most of them have been over to Baltimore for this wonderful occasion. I come every 5 years, and they're very happy to be here. Thank you.
Yeah, hi. We're Phyllis and Gary Solomon, cousins, and we're thrilled to be here at this century-old anniversary.
Imagine 100 years, what a great time we're going to have, and a great show, and it's just a wonderful event for Sylvia and I, Solomon, to be here tonight.
We are Sharon and Pat Pattison. I'm part of the Solomon family. So we are from Anaheim Hills, California, and we're glad to be here with the 100th. And I was actually in the 75th dancing. So looking forward to a great time. Bye.
We are the Bass family. I'm Abby, Gary, Ben, and Sophie. We are Marvin's family, Marvin Solomon's family. And we're very happy to be here tonight. Thank you.
And Zadie is my grandpa, kind of, but Zadie.
I'm Dorothy Rubin. The late Morton Rubin was my husband. I'm the daughter-in-law of Ella and Hyman Rubin. And this is my sister-in-law, one of Morton's sisters, Betty Feldman. Betty Rubin Feldman. And we're happy to be here.
I'm one of the Rubin girls. My parents were Hyman and Ella Rubin. Hyman's mother was Rockalea Rubin. His sister was Anna Smith. And, well, quite a few others. We're so thrilled to be here. It's a lovely evening.
My name is Phyllis Flaxman. I'm the daughter-in-law of Sylvia Silverman Flaxman, and I live here in Baltimore, in Randallstown, and it's a great day. Thank you.
Okay, I'm Sal Barr. This is my wife, Rita.
Hi.
Grandchildren.
What's your name? Jackson. Zach.
Adams. My relation, my father is Barney Barr. Grandmother was Tybee Samet.
And I'm married into the family, and I'm happy to be here.
And how about you, Jackson?
I'm happy to be here.
Turn around and talk to them. Say who your mommy and daddy.
My parents are Joe and Linda.
How am I supposed to know where I'm from?
You're from Florida.
We're delighted to be from sunny Florida to beautiful Baltimore, and to be able to participate in the 100th anniversary of our family society. Fortunately, we were able to participate in the 75th and the 50th, and I hope we'll be able to participate in many more.
How about the 200th?
Go ahead.
Oh, that's it. Hi. We are the Silvermans, and now the Dopkins and the Perlmutters. And now what?
My parents are.
My parents are Lynn and Richard. This is my boyfriend Brett and my sister Lauren. My other sister Wendy is in Wisconsin in college, and she couldn't be here. This is my Uncle Frank, and that's my Aunt Maxine. They live in Israel, and my cousin Zevi, and that's it.
My uncle is here too.
My Uncle Bernie is here too, but I don't know where he is. Hi.
This is the Solomon family, and we
Helen and Robbie are the Boston contingent, helping to celebrate the 100th anniversary of our family circle. And it was started at the same time as the Boston Red Sox, who are also celebrating their 100th anniversary. So we hope that the family's fate is better than the Boston Red Sox this year. But here's my father, Marvin Solomon.
It's a pleasure and an honor for us to be here, and we hope that it'll continue for a long time. Okay.
Hi, I'm Barry Yadovitz, my wife Lisa, and Rebecca and Matthew. We're from Baltimore, and we're so excited to be part of the 100th anniversary of the B'nai Abraham Yehuda Leib Family Society, and looking forward to it. Bye-bye.
This is Marlene and Bruce Solomon. We're very thrilled to be here tonight and visit with people we haven't seen for quite a while, make some old friends and visit with old friends and make some new friends tonight. And it's just great to be with everybody.
Sal Smith from Austin, Texas. My father was one of the founders of the Family Society. This is Sue Johnson.
Hi, I'm Sue Johnson. I'm guest with Saul Smith here from Round Rock, Texas, and happy to be here. Thank you.
Well, I'm Rebecca Tucker, and I'm part of the Family Society. How about you?
Rebecca is the president of our family society.
Oh,
and
boy.
most of this evening
No.
is because of her.
No, that's not so. Everybody's been working on it. Everybody's been working on it.
Okay.
Everybody has. Thank you.
I'm Larry Smith from Houston. I'm so pleased to be here for this wonderful 100th anniversary. My grandfather was Hyman Smith. I'm pleased to be here with my 88-year-old father, Saul Smith from Austin, Texas, and his lady friend, Sue Johnson. And want to thank everyone for organizing such a wonderfully and festive occasion for the Family Society. Thanks so much.
I'm Marvin Hurwitz from Williamsport. To my right is Debbie, Jeremy, and Jason. And we're from Williamsport, Pennsylvania. We're related. Tootsie Yacht Hurwitz was my mother. We're glad to be here for this momentous occasion. Thank you.
Hi, how wonderful it was to be married into such a tremendous society and family. And just to let you know that when we cross the Pennsylvania line into Maryland, we continue the tradition by saying, "Hello, Tootsie."
It's nice to be part of such a large family, and it's so organized. There aren't many people that can say that they've met cousins that distant.
Ditto.
Hi, we're the Yadovitzes, Burl, Annette, and Seth from Palo Alto, California. And we're here to enjoy this marvelous event. Say hi.
Hi, I'm glad to be here too.
Hello, everybody. It's really nice to be here to see all the cousins and to be in Baltimore with California weather this time.
Herb and Renee Siegel from Baltimore, Maryland. My claim to fame is Sylvia Siegel, who was a past president of the B'nai Abraham Yehuda Leib Family Society, and she was a Shapiro. And my father, Abe Siegel, who was past sergeant at arms of the society, who of course married to the Shapiro. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Marty Cohen, and this is my wife, Regina Cohen. My mother was Miriam Cohen, my father was Benjamin Cohen, my grandmother was Celia Cohen, and my grandfather was Benjamin Shapiro from Chester Street. This is the 100th anniversary, and it's a pleasure and a real thrill to be a part of this family society and to be here to celebrate this evening. I know that my parents and my grandparents would have been really thrilled to be here and to have been a part of this, and they are through us celebrating this evening. Congratulations to the Family Society, and please God, we shall have many more celebrations together.
Hi everybody, Mazel Tov on our 100th anniversary. This is my husband Reuven, I'm Janine, and our daughter Tamar, and our son Dovi Chapman. We now live in Baltimore. I'm originally from South Africa. My grandmother was Liba Silva, who was the sister of Celia or Ada Bebchik. Mazel Tov again.
Hi, I'm Wendy Leibowitz Kaplan. I'm here with my sisters, Miriam Golub, Stephanie Weinstein, and Nancy Leibowitz. And our mom is Barbara Leibowitz, who was Barbara Moss. And we're excited to be here tonight and to meet a lot of our cousins who we either haven't met or haven't seen in a very long time. We want to thank our mom, Barbara, and Rebecca, and everyone else who worked on this wonderful weekend, and we look forward to a great night. Thanks.
I'm Phil Shapiro, and these are my daughters Emily, Abigail, and Rebecca Shapiro. We come from Albany, New York, and we're absolutely delighted to be here. We wouldn't miss it for the world, and we wish another century of success and happiness to the Family Society.
Hello, family members. We're happy to be here at the 100th Family Society reunion. I'm Pam, originally Barr, and this is my dad,
son of Jacob Barr.
whose name is you, and you are Narky Barr.
I'm Narky
Barr. And we're sorry my mom couldn't be with us. She passed away in May. And my husband and child are at home. My daughter's on the bat mitzvah circuit, and she's at a bat mitzvah at this very moment. Mazel tov on our 100th anniversary.
I'm David Shapiro. I'm the son of Sol and Mildred Shapiro, and my family, Sarah, my wife, and my three daughters, Rachel, Leah, and Rebecca, and we're here on the 100th anniversary of the B'nai Abraham Yehuda Leib Family Society, and I want everybody to say hello. So first we'll start with my wife, Sarah.
Hello, family. Good to be here.
And Rachel.
Hi.
Rachel and Leah and Rebecca are in the show that's going to be on a little bit later. We're looking forward to seeing them on stage for the first time. Leah.
Hi.
You want to say anything about the banquet tonight and the seeing all your family?
I'm a little scared.
Rebecca, say something.
Say hi.
Hi.
Good. Okay. All right. We're signing off. Bye.
Hi, I'm Harriet Schwartz-Schlein, and this is my daughter and son-in-law and grandson, Stacy and Eliyahu Barron and Yaakov Barron, and he's 10 and a half weeks old. My grandmother was Fanny London Brownstein, and I am so excited to be here. I can't believe we're celebrating 100 years of family, and we look forward to many, many more years.
My name is Jeff Abramson. This is my father, Bert Abramson. We are part of the B'nai Avraham Abramson family. It's my wife, Janet, my daughter, Laurie, my son, Michael, and my mother, Frances Abramson. We're from Potomac, Maryland, and we're glad to be here.
Okay. Hi, my name is Michelle Walters, and this is my family.
Adam Walters.
Corey. Don Walters.
And we are related to the Solomon family. My mother, Phyllis, married Gary Solomon when I was 7 and my sister was 6. My sister was 4 years old. And Grandma Zadie, that's Abraham and Tilly Solomon, and the rest of the family welcomed us to the family with open arms and loved us from the day we were there, and we loved them. So we've always felt very close and very special to be part of the B'nai Abraham Yehuda Leib family circle. And especially we're happy to be a part of Uncle Marvin's family. We are just thrilled to have him as our uncle. Thank you.
And we live here in Baltimore, Maryland.
Yes, that's good.
Yeah, and there's going to be a show later, and all 4 of us are stars in this show, so just
Watch
look
out for
forward to seeing us. Yes, we're going to definitely steal the show. And
Take care. Bye-bye.
Hello, family. Well, hello, family. Hi, I'm Robin Hurwitz, and this is my husband.
Brian.
And we're from Reisterstown, Maryland. I'm the daughter of Suzanne and Merv Hurwitz, and the great-granddaughter of Rachel and Max Silverman. And we're delighted to be here. Happy 100th anniversary, BAYL.
Hi, I'm Judy Shapiro Auerbach. This is my son Shlomo Auerbach, my daughter Ayelet Auerbach. We live in Israel, in Efrat, along with my husband Avi and my son Ezra, my daughter Dahlia, and my other son Ellie. And we want to say that we're having a wonderful time. We came specially for the banquet, and I love meeting my family, and I love having the family come visit us when they're visiting Israel. It's wonderful to be together. Bye-bye. Say it in your great Hebrew accents.
ביי. שלום להתראות. ביי. Shalom.
Hi, just wanted to say that it has been a thrill and an honor to be a part of this 100th anniversary celebration. It's been a blast being in the show and just a great time being with all the cousins and all. And looking forward to, I guess, the next 100 years.
I'm Eileen Smith, and I'm married to Manny Smith. Manny is the son of Israel and Eve Smith. He's the grandson of Hyman Smith. And we're here today with Uncle Saul and a friend and his son Larry Smith. And we're just delighted to be here at the banquet. And we saw lots and lots of Smiths today.
Tell them this behind us, this table right here. They're fine. Okay. They're cutting us out. Good to see the buffer.
If you would stand up, then some of the cousins could get into where you are. They won't get in front of you, but if the back row of tables, those people would stand up.
Great lady.
Hello. Hi.
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 Let me cut through. I'm sorry.
Down in front. I would like to welcome everyone here this evening. I am Barbara Moss Leibowitz, and to see all of my mashpacha, your mashpacha, our mashpacha, is absolutely fantastic, and I think everyone would agree with that. "5 years ago, I told my cousin Rebecca as we were leaving the last banquet that we ought to get involved. I did not know how involved we would get. These last 3 years have been a labor of love. To all of the people that worked very, very diligently on this wonderful weekend, I say Yasha Koach, thank you. We all did it together. The Shechianu is one of the most often recited brachot and symbolizes the uniqueness of an event or an occasion. In 2 weeks, we will recite this bracha before the shofar is sounded on Rosh Hashanah. Tonight is a very special occasion, so please join with me in reciting the Shechianu. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehechianu v'kimanu v'higianu lazman hazeh. Praised are you, Lord our God, ruler of the universe, for granting us life, for sustaining us, and for helping us to reach this wonderful occasion. Please, throughout the night, visit with your cousins, and most of all, enjoy this 100th anniversary. Shalom. Cousin Marvin, Cousin Harriet.
Cousins, I want to introduce my wife, Harriet. We've been involved. We were involved with the 95th. And hopefully 5 years from now, because we're young, we're just a little over 65, and maybe my wife's set on anxiety. All right. It's just amazing to me that we can turn out a crowd like that, like we have. On our 95th, we had 228 people. Today we have over 350 people, which is a tremendous crowd, and we're all related. And Lord willing, we'll continue to have other anniversaries. And the fortunate part is that we have the younger people involved, and they're really carrying on the tradition. Now, I want to introduce our son, Robbie, who will do the anthem. Rob, Cantor Robbie Solomon will introduce the anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed through the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous night o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Please remain standing. Kol od baleva pnima nefesh Yehudi homia ulefate Mizraim קדימה, עין לציון צופיה. עוד לא אבדה תקוותנו, התקווה שנות אלפיים, להיות עם חופשי בארצנו, בארץ ציון בירושלים. להיות עם חופשי בארצנו, בארץ ציון בירושלים. And now we'll have the motzi by the older generation, my father.
Well, that was pretty good. Now, I want everybody to join me with the motzi. I don't have a yarmulke because, well, my hair will cover my head, but we'll all do it together. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen.
This is a family tablecloth that's embroidered. And here's our names. Right? Here's my name. And I'm Jeff. And you're over here to the side with Daddy. Right. And I'm going to put Monty.
Charles says it's about 25 to 30.
Just smile, that gave it away.
You know, they were always talking, and she wasn't necessarily enough, but she goes.
That's Debbie, this is Dave. Gary, oh, there's you. And Jen, Steve, and Lynn, and me. Oh my goodness, what year is this? 71 and Terry.
It's a puppet.
Okay, grandma, my mom, my dad, grandma and grandpa over here.
This picture. Mommy looks like that. As a little girl. Here's Mommy as a little girl. This was the 95th there. I guess this was probably right before I met you. Yeah.
Look, there's Bubby.
That looks exactly like my dog, doesn't it?
Which works out to like 6,000.
Dance, Brett. Dance. 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 Brett. Brett. Look, dance. 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 One. Dance.
Harriet! It's a Harriet! That's slow-mo! Harriet!
I know that.
No, put it back. Come on, No. I just...
What are you looking at? Ryan, look.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Can I have your attention, please? My name is Rebecca Tucker, and the people making the noise over on the side here, of course, are my immediate family, so you'll have to forgive them. I'd like to welcome everyone here today, and I'd like to say that Barbara Leibowitz and the entire crew who worked on this evening and on this weekend are to be really congratulated for a job well done. So many people participated in this in large and small ways, but all in important ways. And it's for that reason I think that so much has been successful. For those of you who did not have the opportunity to last night attend the Havdalah and hot dog session, I want to tell you that it was great. We had over 70 people there. This morning for the bus tour was a full bus of 25. In the afternoon, the swimming party, I understand there were over 50 people present. And of course tonight, well, look around the room. One of the most often asked questions I've had, especially this past week, besides what's to eat, which we all knew would be chicken, right? But the other question was how many people are coming? Well, I think Marvin gave a number before, but the actual count was 300 adults, 41 kids meals, meaning kids, and a whole bunch of little babies that you see around here. So we were close to 350 people tonight, 350 members of the family. I can't tell you how grateful I am for all of you coming. I'd like to tell you a little bit more about who's here tonight because people have been asking, where are we from? Where are we coming from? How far have we traveled? Who's traveled the furthest? Well, when I call out where you're from, you might want to make a little noise because there might be somebody from your state or your community somewhere else in the room. You don't know them yet. We're here from California. See, over there, and over to the other side. We're here from Texas. Those Texans really do make much more noise than that, but they're sitting back there. Okay, we're here from, of course, Maryland, all over Maryland. We're here from New Jersey. We're here from New York. We're here from Connecticut. We're here from Massachusetts. We're here from New Hampshire. We're here from Florida. Woo! North Carolina. Oh, we got a show crowd from North Carolina. Now I lost track. Illinois, I think we have, my little cousin came in from Illinois. And of course, the ones who probably came the furthest are our six people from Israel. Okay? Oh, and Pennsylvania, of course, we got a whole crowd from Pennsylvania. Any place else? Michigan, that's right. Pam is here from Michigan. Virginia, Arnold's here from Virginia. Washington, D.C. Well, you know, that's like a little piece of Baltimore. Nashville, Tennessee. Well, welcome from Nashville. Okay, so now you know where we're from. Other question that has been asked of us, who's the oldest member who is here? Now, we could have somebody older than the oldest member here, but our oldest member that we know of is here. Where are you, Bertha? Bertha Smith, daughter of one of our founders, and she's been a member for, well, many, many years, 91 and a half, something like that. And we have some other 90-year members here as well. We're able to do so. So we welcome you, Shirley, and thank you. Shirley's from Massachusetts, for those of you who want to visit with her and get to know her, who also might be from Massachusetts. Okay, I want to just remind you, well, first of all, let me tell you why I'm not really rambling, because I do have some notes, but I'm talking a little bit, maybe longer than it planned, because our show people are out getting ready for the show, and I'm supposed to talk until I get a signal that they're all ready. So just hang on, because they should be ready in just a few minutes. I want to remind you that out in the lobby we have a lot of displays for your information and for you to look at. There are displays about our descendancy, there are displays about various families, a lot of families put together displays of their families. We hope you'll have a chance to look at them. We have an exhibit going of our CD project, the project that Gerson Stutman has been loyally working on for us, where we're trying to commit pictures of the first 50 years of the Family Society onto the CD so that they will be available forever, regardless of what happens to that printed picture. These will not fade. So be sure and look at that. We have a VCR set up out back there, out in the lobby there on the left, showing some videos of old times at Greenhaven and other family events. A lot of the family shows are shown on there. We have descendant reports that have been put together again by Gerson Stutman, who's been the keeper of the family tree, and he has them out there on tables asking you to update, put in information, tell us about new members of the family, fill in dates for us. The information that you put in will be published in the bulletin, the 100th year anniversary bulletin, which we hope to have out in the middle of the fall. I don't want to give you a specific date. The only one that gets a specific date is Lynn Dockin, who has to meet the deadline. But other than that, I just want to tell you it will be out in the fall, and it will contain the family tree in there, and it will be as up to date as you bring it tonight, as you put in those books. If you are not a member of the Family Society, please be sure and join. We have forms out there for you to join, so that if you are a member, you will get a copy of that 100th anniversary banquet production. Want to remind you or tell you about proclamations. Wait, this might be the note that they're ready. Okay. I want to tell you about the proclamations. Yes, we have a number of them out there. One from the governor, one from Mayor O'Malley, one from Dutch Ruppersberg, who is the Baltimore County executive. For those out-of-towners, Mayor O'Malley is the mayor of Baltimore City. We have one from Congressman Cardin, Senator Mikulski. We have one from the President of the United States. We have one from the President of Lithuania, which is where we all began. I hope that you'll get out there and look over those proclamations. A lot of work went into it by the committee to get them together, and we're very excited about having them. I want to also tell you that in a few minutes we're going to start the show. I haven't gotten the signal yet, but they should be, I would think they should be dressed by now.
They weren't dressed when I walked in the ladies' room. They were. They seemed to.
Okay, I'm told that they're almost ready. When we have the show, of course it'll be on the stage. Some of you on the edges might feel that you need a better seat. It's perfectly okay to bring your chairs up. However, we will need 2 aisles coming down. And where the kids are sitting on the floor is perfect, because we'll have the aisles on either side of them. 2 of our showcast members, Roz Naviaski and Harriet Schlein, will be out there. They may ask you to move, because their job is to make sure that the aisle is kept clear for the show people to come in. Once the cast gets in, you're certainly free to move in and fill in those spots. And you want to get a really good seat, because it's a really cute little, I was going to say ditty, it's a cute little skit, is what it is. Okay? Following the show, we will have Dancing to the Great Sounds of Bobby Nick, and that will go on as long as we want to stay here, sort of. We do have some deadline, but it will go on for a while, and we want you to take part in that. Also want to tell you that there is a sign-up sheet out in the lobby for a trip to Lithuania. Those of you who have been members for a while know that we have sent out some literature where we have tried to get together a group. We think we have a small group ready and interested in going, if you have any interest in going back to where your roots began, put your name on the sheet. You're not committed to go, but we will feed you the information as we get it. It would be a trip to Lithuania. The sign-up sheet is out by the map that's out in the lobby, or you can speak to Phil or David Shapiro. Okay? Right now, we're going to have about a 2-minute break while I go out and bring the show people back in. I just got the signal, too. Okay? Have a good time tonight.
In the 1800s, a marriage took place in Lithuania between Yehuda Leib Rome, a widower with one child, Marilea, and Rella Kroc, producing the offspring of Edidvora, Chayariva, Pesaleva, Rochanessa, Toba Gittel, Max, and John. Upon Yehuda Leib's death, Rella married Abraham Abramson, the nephew of Yehuda Leib's first wife, and a widower who brought to the marriage his children, Rochanessa, Sneyer, Sorleba, Rebecca, Lena, Harry, and Morris. The BAYL Family Society members are directly descended from Yehuda Leib, Rella or Abraham, or their brothers and sisters. In the 19th century, the family left Lithuania for America, England, Israel, and South Africa. First to settle in the United States was Morris Nachemson, who arrived in Baltimore in 1891. Max and Becky Rome arrived in 1893, thereby beginning the trek of the Mishpacha to the United States. The family foreign was founded for the purpose of assisting immigrant relatives with loans to help start them on their way in the New World. Initiation into the foreign was 25 cents per person, with weekly dues of 5 cents. The young and hopeful Mishpacha enthusiastically contributed $1 when engagements, weddings, births, or other simchas took place. After World War I, immigration into the United States was severely restricted. This policy did not affect the family, which was already here. growing and flourishing, gaining an economic foothold as it took part in living the American dream.
Once upon a time, there were two cousins, Meyer Smith and Uncle Maxie Rowe, helped to bring the whole mishpacha over to the country they would call their own. Those were the days, my friends, for everyone they sent. The family came from every sea and shore. Each one with love was meant, we never will forget. Those were the days, oh yes, those were the days. One by one, with book and feather pillows, laden down with all the things they owned. If someone didn't have the cost of passage, Meyer Smith made sure the fare was loaned.
So and we helped to pay some other cousins' way, and as we grew, so did our family's name. For only 5 cents dues, we really couldn't lose.
Oh yes, my dears, that's just the way they came.
In 1931, 20 families founded the Green Haven Society, a summer home away from home on Stony Creek in Anne Arundel County, Maryland, away from the oppressive city heat. Entertainment was self-provided. Games, card playing, swimming, food preparation, and of course, good eating. Wonderful leisure days were enjoyed by the children and their parents. Green Haven served as a summer meeting place, and for years was an integral part of BAYL family life. Camaraderie fostered and strengthened the ties among the cousins, the aunts and uncles, and grandparents.
Take us out to Green Haven, take us to the big house. The men and the women are playing cards, the kids playing ball in the back and front yard. Oh, it's herring and it's potatoes, supper's really a treat. There is 1, 2, 3, let us go to the shore that can't be beat. Take us out to Green Haven, take us to the big house. The men and the women are playing cards, the kids playing ball in the back and front yards. Oh, it's herring and it's potatoes, supper's really a treat. There is 1, 2, 3, let us go to the shore that can't be beat.
I can see it now. The old outhouse at Green Haven. Waiting in line, crossing our legs, holding our noses in anticipation.
It's only an outhouse in our old backyard. The roof was so slanty, the seat was so hard. We remember it well, where it stood at the shore, in the back of the big house, with a rough wooden floor. We changed our wetsuits while someone stood guard. Not a fancy cabana, just a house in the yard. But we're not all vexed, as
and patriarch Meyer Smith was difficult to bear, although Meyer's son, Dr. Saul Smith, provided continuity and new leadership as president of the society. In 1944, the first bulletin was published under the able guidance of editor Leo Falk. We gathered news that we could, all the bad, all the good, and we mailed it, the family news, sent to each girl and each boy, hope they'd read and enjoy all we told them, the family news. Family bulletins went to our kin, they said it cheered us. Didn't seem too much to keep in touch with those far and near us. The family all have their say, now that we've found the way, just keep reading the family news. In 1946, the Anna and Meyer Smith Memorial Fund was established. A year later, a victory banquet welcomed our boys home from their worldwide duties in defense of our country. Sadly, one family member, Jerome Rotman, did not return. In 1951, our 50th anniversary was celebrated with a gala banquet and dance. Entire families attended regular meetings, and the suppers provided were as Hamish as any of those in our own homes. A tablecloth embroidered with family signatures was started in 1957. At the 58th anniversary banquet in 1959, a variety show provided home talent with a chance to shine. A circus theme marked the 65th anniversary, and our 70th was celebrated with nostalgic recollections of the past. Photos of olden times marked our Diamond Jubilee. And as we rejoiced in our 75th, we also celebrated our country's bicentennial. Proof of the longevity of the BAYL Family Society has been the enthusiasm demonstrated through the years by the younger generations who have consistently accepted the challenge not just to recognize, but to embrace their roots.
Greetings in our 100th year, we're delighted that so many are here celebrating. Our historical past, because no will last. Yes, will last. Children, even those who are grown, we say children, you come into our own. It's our time now to take over from all of the Zadies and the Bobbies. Getting spent time here. It's time to join in the BAYL. That's our family. BAYL. Cousins. From the north and the south, we say cousins. From the east and the west, we say cousins. You're the one we look best when you're dancing shoes. You can't lose. BAYL. BAYL.
I'd like to introduce a few people here tonight, each of whom has had a special role in the continuation of the Family Society. Will the following past presidents please rise and remain standing? Marvin Solomon. Jeanette Rubin Brzozowski. Jeanette Rubin Brzozowski. Please stand. Jack Solomon. Society. Over the years, they've been instrumental in keeping the flame on. Please be seated while our next generation leads a cheer in your honor.
Here's a cheer for our family. We're the best in all history. The BAYL is really the top. We keep on growing, we never stop. Door to door is our motto today. Love and spirit will show you the way to be a part of the Scottish pop. Into the BAYL, hooray! Here's a cheer for our family. We're the best in all history. The BAYL to the top. We keep on growing, we never stop. Door to door is our motto today. The love and spirit will show you the way to be a part of the Scottish pop. Into the BAYL, hooray!
Like the back cover of your program book, you can participate in the toast with me. Please raise your glasses to the Family Society as we offer a toast. It's the back page of the program book. May we go from generation to generation, door to door, always remembering our humble beginnings, celebrating our tremendous growth, and building for the future. May the coming years ensure good health, prosperity to all those descendants of Lane and Rachel Croft, Rella, Abraham, Yehuda Lane, and their siblings. May we always remember those family members who preceded us and left us such a strong foundation on which to grow and live. L'chaim.
The Abramsons, the Silvermen, the Harrises, Will Levin, there are some 3 people who are instrumental in making our show a huge success, and I want them to join me on the stage. Dorothy Rubin, Betsy Harrow, our director, and our company, Dark Sugar. Would you come on up, please? Big hand for everybody.
Put it in the front of it.
Whoever didn't get a t-shirt.
They just said.
And then the kid there.
Okay, I can't leave it. You can only give it to me. Where are you sitting?
What happened? Wait,
I can only, where are you sitting?
I'm sitting here. My wife's sitting here.
I can only supposed to get the people who are sitting.
Oh, well, they're here. They're here. Here's my God. What about to you?
I'm going to come over. I'll be right there.
I didn't say it. You said it. You said
giving them out? You want me to take them?
We're going to take them. We're taking them over, sweetie.
No. Wait a minute. It would be me. No, I'm on the other side.
We'll bring them over to you, sweetie. We have 5 more cases here.
Oh.
We got 5 more cases. Don't worry about it. We'll bring them over.
No, I don't mean it that way.
Yeah, we'll have them for you. I said to her, thanks a lot. Thank you.
Don't use them.
No, they get a shirt. Chicken fingers.
Everyone got a mug. My start instead of 5
Being glad just to be sad, thinking of you. Some others I've seen cross or try to be false, but they wouldn't do. For nobody else gave me a thrill. With all your faults, I love you still. It had to be you, wonderful you. It had to be you.
Cool. But I'll tell you, I'm good to go. Swear to gosh. All right. We need to dim these lights a little bit so these people can grope out there. Who's ever in charge of the room?
Some others I've seen might never be me. Might never make cross, try to be boss. They wouldn't do. For nobody else gave me a deal. With all your faults, I love you still. Baby, it had to be you. Wonderful you. It had to be you.
Harry Connick Jr. Remember it? Well, you're going to be knocking off here pretty soon.
Miller and his orchestra and their theme song, Moonlight Serenade.
Oh no, you don't want to be shooting us.
Oh, yeah.
I need someone from Bethel congregation that knows how to work these lights up here, please. Come on. I will get these lights off.
Friend should be with a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Won't you say you love me too?
All right, so. Lower the gear. Sort of. All right, maybe not at all.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the question.
And everybody has been I tell the fellas starting in calling.
feet, touch my feet. Never you flee and rest in my world. I tell myself I'm my doggy is something if he don't have a bone. Doggy, my doggy is something if he don't have a
Now back, right, left, right. Shimmy forward, shimmy back. Now turn. Move to your right. Now left. Now back. There you go. Shimmy, shimmy, and turn. There you go. Now back. Right, now back. Shimmy forward, shimmy back. Now turn this way. There you go. And there. Now back. Shimmy, shimmy, and turn. Can I add just so few people again? Come. Oh. It's electric. It's electric.
All right, now what you got to do is you got to form circles out there, and you should do that pretty well because you're a family circle group. Form a circle of little birdies. Circle them up now. All right, now this time, fly around. Here we go. We're going to Don't break up those circles. It's time to do the hokey pokey. Stay in those circles, because this next song, ladies and gentlemen, your kids and their grandkids can see you at the 200th anniversary party.
Man, I'm tired of singing.